Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing like story time, and so yeah, and I'm sorry about my makeup. That one's like wing is bigger than that one, so I'm sorry. And yeah, let's get on to the video. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the story how my mom and my dad. How my dad got full custody. I'm gonna tell you from like the very beginning. Okay, so it was like me born. Like I didn't know about my dad, and like so like I had no complete difference. Like I was just born, and so came out of my mom's stomach, like all you people do, and my dad didn't show up. Like my mom was like ticked off, and like he was already dating my stepmom then, and it was just like crazy crap happening. So I'm like, I'm just a baby, so how would I know what's going on between my mom and my dad? So it begins when I was in kindergarten. I didn't know, like about 5 years ago, I knew that my mom was bipolar. And bipolar means like she says stuff out of her brain, and like she doesn't know what she's saying, and it's just I got really irritated about it. So I'm like, the first time she wanted nothing to me, so she just said, "Come and get your daughter, meet me in Rapid City," and he did, and I went to live with him for about a year and like 2 months, and then I went to, and then in September of 2015, before 16, I went to Michigan. My mom wanted me back before September 7th, and my dad took me there September 1st, and then I went to school for about a month and a half, I think. I stayed in Michigan for a month and a half, and then my mom decided that she wanted to move to Wyoming because, like, it's a good place and you can go fast and and so we packed all our stuff, and my dad came with his pickup, and so yeah, so that was the second time. And once we got in Wyoming, my mom had a camper, so she had to live in there at a trailer park, and I hated that trailer so freaking much. It just made me, I would always want to call my dad and be like, "Hey, can I stay with you?" And blah blah blah. And he's like, "No, you gotta stay with your mom." And I'm like, I can't take it again. And like we had cable and stuff, but I could not take it anymore. So third time. Okay, so December 9th of 2015. My mom got me from school really early, and about 1:25, and she took me out of my group during nap time. I'm like, please be my, when I was getting my stuff, and I'm like, please be my dad. Please be my dad. And you know what I thought? It was my mom. And so she got me out of school, and then like I'm like, where are you taking me? Like, why would you do this? And she's like, I'm taking you out of school because I won't be home after school. I won't be there after school. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? I'm like, and I was tearing up out of the school because she wouldn't tell me where we were going. And then like this guy helped her get her camper and like her stuff ready and stuff, put her in her back of the truck, and then we went to, like, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, my tears are running down my face. I'm like crying the fudge out. Like I was like, oh heck no. I'm like, okay, so when we got everything situated, it was like around when school was out, so like 3:30-ish. But so we went to a gas station, like right close to a parking thing, like campground, because like here's right there the campground, and then you have to go straight and then turn this way and then turn that way, and then that's the gas station. So here's here's her car, and here's her camper. So I'm like, I gotta think. So I grabbed my mom's phone. Okay, pretend this is her phone, but it's mine. And I'm like, I called my stepmom, Leanne. I'm like, pick up. And she didn't answer, so I called her work, and I'm like, can I have Leanne? Hurry. And she gave me it to Leanne, and I'm like, Leanne, I think my mom's taking me to Michigan. Help me. Please pick me up. And she's like, are you sure? Stop freaking out. And I'm like, I'm sure. And then my mom came out, and I'm like, shoot. So I was like still talking to her and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, she's coming. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? And like she grabbed the phone from me and went out to talk to her. And she's like, I'm just going to Rapid City to drop it off somewhere. Why would you drop a camper in Rapid City? If you're just like in Gillette, you can drop it off somewhere and just sell it and still be in Wyoming and be perfectly fine. Right? But no, she did it the hard way. She just said that to make it an excuse. So I'm like, where are we going? And I'm like, so we went from the gas station. So I was like, I got a plan. So I grabbed my lunch pail and my backpack, and I was like opening the door, but she stopped me, and I should have ran. To my stepmom's work, because it was just like a couple blocks away, and like you just go straight, and then turn by Home Depot, and like it's like a mile away, and yeah, and she would probably stop me. So yeah, and so I'm like, so she made me drop off my backpack and stuff at my stepmom, because we're just gonna go drop our stuff and won't happen. I'm like, it will only be a couple hours. And she's like, yes, don't worry about it. And I'm like, I'm worried about it. I said that in my brain. I'm like, where do you take me? I think I have a knife. And my thought was right. And I'll get that in a minute. But so she said, like, we were driving, and like still crying. My eyes were like red as in strawberry. Like, that's how red it was. Because I was like excited, but really, really upset. I was about to like punch my mom in the face. And so, but so we got, like, where are we going? And we were like, been in Rapid City. I'm like, are we gonna drop it off? And she's like, no. I'm like crying still. She got me donuts. Oh my God, they were good donuts. But she got me some donuts, like the little, tiny little donuts right here, that big. And I'm like, where are we going? And she's like, I don't want to tell you. You're still upset, so I just tell you. And she told me we're going to Michigan. And I'm like, you should have told me. And she's like, I know, I should have. But I didn't want to make you upset. And I'm like, yeah. And like 2 months later, my dad came to Michigan to go to court. And my mom didn't show up. And he won. So we got full custody of me. And I'm right here in Wyoming. I have a good life. I have my friends. I have a good friend. I have a good sister, which is my friend. I have good friends. I have good people in my life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below what story time we should do next. And love you guys. Bye.